Yes, guys, we're back for episode 6 of the Everton career mode. We've got 4 more games in today's episode, as the usual. Pro rata is what we're doing the episodes, and the first game of the seasons the first game of the episodes against Chelsea. So, very difficult first game, and you'll see Jordan Pickford, T-Rex Arms himself, has bagged the Player of the Month award. How very, very nice indeed. Very, very pleased with that. Jordan Pickford getting the Player of the Month award for the Premier League. Really, really well deserved, to be fair. He's been really good so far this season. And Alan's very happy with his playing time. I mean, I guess so. He's probably the best midfielder in the club, along with Renato, so I can't really not play him. But if he's happy, I'm happy as well. It's just one of them things, isn't it? But we'll get started with the first game of the episode. See Calvert-Lewin, the top scorer in the Premier League, and Renato Sanchez warming up, probably the signing of the season so far, Renato Sanchez. And we are at the very, very nice Stamford Bridge. So this should be a very, very interesting game, to say the least. It'll be a good metronome of where we are. And we'll see the teams very quickly. Bettinelli starts in goal for Chelsea. Back 5 of James, Christensen, Sarr, Chalobah and Alonso. Midfield 2 of Barkley and Loftus-Cheek. And then a front line, Alexis Vega, Romelu Lukaku and Hakim Ziyech, with Ziyech leading the line. Have they really just gone and played the weakest team against us? It's very strange. So our team, Pickford starts in goal, 4-3-3 as usual. Jonjo Kenny, Godfrey, Holgate and Michaelenko as the back 4. Doucouré, Sanchez and Allan as the midfield 3. Dele dropping to the bench. And then Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin and Amari Gray in the forward line. So interesting teams, especially from Chelsea's point of view. Say they play in the top of the league, but we'll get started with the first half of the game. So first 5 minutes, to be fair, we are top of the league by 3 points. Doucouré's looking for a cross, looks back stick towards Demarai Gray, who keeps it in, plays it back to Richarlison, who should really do better from that sort of angle. Should really score from there, and Chelsea get away with one. So 22 minutes now, Hakim Ziyech plays the ball about with Loftus-Cheek. Barkley's looking for the pass through, hits one. What an effort against his former club, the Liverpudlian Ross Barkley at the crossbar. So just before half-time, Calvert-Lewin's finding Richarlison. What a ball. First time finish over the bar. What is Richarlison doing? That is an awful, awful attempt by Richarlison. And he lets Chelsea off with 2 gilt-edge misses, really. And the score is still 0-0 at half-time. So really disappointing first half in terms of we should have scored. But we do restart in the 53rd minute. Chelsea trying to play out from the back. Vega passes the ball out wide to Reece James, who's looking for the pass inside. Michaelenko picks up the ball. Demarai Gray looking for Calvert-Lewin. Richarlison's through again. Can he score? Bettinelli goes the wrong way, and we do make them pay for some awful defending and passing out from the back. We do shush them as well. Shushing our way to the top, as they say. In all fairness, I don't think anyone says that. It's made up. But very, very well deserved. Very good football as well, to be fair. Great through ball from Calvert-Lewin, as I said, and Richarlison with his 7th goal of the season, I think. Yeah, it's 7th goal of the season. Very, very well deserved. Then in the 65th minute, though, Alexis Vega gets past Michaelenko with a good bit of skill. At least holds off the ball a little bit. Reece James plays it back into Barkley. Lukaku looking for the pass. Now look at the football from Chelsea here. Reece James looking for the ball down the line. Crossing the box. Look at the football. Pickford, what are you doing? You absolute numpty. I was just praising you for having a good season. And you just chuck ball in back of your net. For God's sake. It's like... It's just... I think if I had a keeper who were like a normal-sized human being, they might have potentially saved that. Someone with tiny arms are never going to save that. Very, very disappointing. Then in the 88th minute, Alonso's looking for the pass inside, finds Kante. He's looking for Ziyech, back to Lukaku. Look at the passing, and this time Pickford does indeed make a good save. And he does throw the ball out wide. So we're going to try and get an attack ourselves now. Unfortunately, they intercept it. Christensen plays it inside to N'Golo Kante. Have they got one last attack in him? Plays it out wide to Lukaku. I think they're wasting too much time. Yeah, they are. We get the ball eventually. Jonjo Kenny clears it. It's a very disappointing 1-1 draw against Chelsea. I know that sounds daft, but very disappointing draw, to say how many shots we had, which we should have scored. The game was very even in general, but I mean, Richarlison missed some absolute sitters that game. Absolute sitters. He didn't get the man of the match. even though I got the same rating as Ziyech, who had a very good game, and so did that Vega as well, to be fair. It's disappointing. Disappointing. That Vega's like a 75 rated, and they played the backup team, so we should be doing better in all fairness. But I mean, I guess we get a decent 1-1 draw. I can't complain against Chelsea, but the rest of the teams like United and City do indeed win. So we are still 3 points clear at the top of the league, which isn't bad. 4 above Aston Villa, 5 above West Ham. And we have a quick look at the Youth Academy. So we have a look at this sporadically throughout the series, every now and then. And we're going to see what's cracking with what we've got. So we've got quite a few like 60-plus rated players, which are always good to put up to the first team and then loan out either in the January transfer window or summer. So there's a good one there. Harley Cooper, holding midfielder. Started off as a striker, even though he's got really good defending. Caleb Newton, he looks really good. He looks like he'll be a star in the making. The one we're going to call up, I bet you've already guessed who it is, Martin Brown, 69 rated. He looks fantastic. 78 dribbling, 5'11". He looks like he'd be a good player, to be fair. And then obviously, I'd say the next one we're going to go for is probably Caleb Newton. There's a lot of good players there, but we do go straight into the second game of the episode. And the pedos come back to play us. Gylfi Sigurdsson, I probably shouldn't have used it like that. But yeah, Sigurdsson has come back to play us. £12 million. We sold him for a very high fee, to be honest. And we have got another game at the good old Goodison Park against Leicester City, the Foxes. So see our team very quickly. 4-3-3 as usual. Pickford starts in goal. Seamus Coleman, Ben Godfrey, Alan and Michaelenko make up the back four. The midfield three of Renato Sanchez, Donny van der Beek and Dele Alli. And the front line of Anthony Gordon, Richarlison and DCL. So we'll get into the first highlight of the game. Very, very early on in the 5th minute. Great through ball. Daka's got a little chance here. Plays the ball back to Albrighton. But Pickford makes a tremendous save high to his left-hand side. I guess it's not keepers in the game, but it's a very good header. Nonetheless, and Pickford did have to stretch and adjust to make a very good save against Mark Albrighton, the former Leicester City man. So, former Leicester City, sorry. Former Aston Villa man. So we do get a good gather from Pickford on the corner. We're in the 7th minute. He goes for the quick kick towards Richarlison, and he finds him. And James Justin's missed the ball. Indeed, he cannot keep up. Either can Johnny Evans. Can it be his second assist of the season for Jordan Pickford? It is indeed. That is a great finish by Richarlison da Silva Andrade, whatever his name is. Something Brazilian or Portuguese. It's a great finish, though. What a ball that is by Pickford, by the way. Wonderful finish. Wonderful ball. And Pickford gets his second assist of the season. So pick back up in the 25th minute. Renato Sanchez has a little effort on goal. And that is a wonderful save by Kasper Schmeichel, the Leicester captain. So we do get a corner, though. We are looking for Calvert-Lewin in the middle again. It's a good ball in from the corner. He does win the header, but it comes off the other defender. And they get away with one there, Leicester, to be honest, because that could have gone anywhere. But Renato Sanchez takes the next corner. We're looking for Calvert-Lewin again. But this time, Albrighton on the front post clears it. So it's 1-0 at half-time. Not a bad first half. And I can't complain too much. We should be 2-0 up, but still not bad. And we'll restart in the 50th minute. So Richarlison breaks the line of play. It's a good little chance in the 50th minute. He pulls it back towards Dele Alli. And Dele Alli makes no mistake. What a wonderful bit of play that is. He does his little stupid celebration when he puts his hand upside down like he's an Egyptian or Illuminati. With the eyeliner. That is a really, really nice little bit of play. Good finish by Dele Alli on the weak foot. And with 2 goals to the good up. So 57th minute now. Patson Daka has another effort. That's the second time this episode that the crossbar has been struck and it saved us. And we get away with one. We're towards the end of the game though now. Dele Alli looking for the pass. Richarlison, great ball to Decore, who dinks Schmeichel. He's so unlucky in the final 10 minutes to make Schmeichel pay, really. I don't think he has that covered if it dips. I don't think he does at all. But they do get away with it. And then the 85th minute, Mark Albrighton looking for the pass into Sigurdsson. Jamie Vardy with a wonderful ball. And Soumare forces Pickford into a tremendous save. Soumare the striker, because I feel like he might be. I know they played Daka earlier on, but I feel like Soumare may have come on for him as a striker. Something strange like that. But they do get the corner. Sigurdsson crossing the ball in. They do win it. It's a great save again by Pickford from Daniel Amati. They play it back out towards... I don't want to say what he is again. And we do indeed tackle him again. But he's a set-piece specialist. And he's also a young kid specialist, as we have been told by the papers. But they are trying to break us down. They are really struggling. It's a good bit of play, to be fair. Albrighton comes across again, but we do make the challenge on him. And that is the end of the game. That was the final highlight. Nothing else of any significance happened. And it's a comfortable 2-0 victory against 7th place Leicester City. So we'll have a quick look at the match ratings and the match facts. We definitely deserve that game on the balance play. 4.4 expected goals to 2.5. Pickford had another decent game. He got himself another decent rating. And the rest of the boys. Dele Alli was fantastic. Richarlison with a 9.8. 1 goal, 1 assist. Dele Alli rediscovering his best form. But we are definitely silencing the haters and the critics. So yeah, Pickford got a 9.2. He made a few good saves and got an assist, of course. And we do beat the Foxes 2-0 at Goodison Park. So we're going to do the press conference for this one because we're halfway through now. It's sort of like a nice place just to slow it down a bit, sort of gather what we're doing. We've done all right this episode so far. Good draw against Chelsea, although it was their B team, and beating Leicester City, who are of course 7th in the league, as I said. And Brown got to make his first appearance for the club. So it's really nice to see, to be honest. Calvert-Lewin, again, he had a decent game. I subbed him off because I wanted to give him a rest. And you just have to, don't you? You have to give your best players rest. Because if you don't, and they get injured, when you're a team like Everton, your backup striker's Rondon, you've got absolutely no chance of doing anything in the league. So, very, very positive indeed. And we will go into the third game of the episode. And it's a similar animation to the Leicester game. We have got Burnley. So, there you see him. Big wow. Big dick energy, wow, what a baller he is. 3 goals in his last 3 games. We are at Turf Moor. What a difficult places to come against in FIFA and in real life. And we've got the Clarets, Burnley. So we'll see our team very quickly. Pickford starts in goal. Back 4 of Seamus Coleman, the captain. Holgate, Mina and Godfrey is the left back. Midfield 3 of Sanchez, Decore and Alli. And the forward line of Andros Townsend, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Damari Gray. So Richarlison drops to the bench, as well as Alan. So we will start in the 25th minute. Dele Alli looking for the through ball towards Calvert-Lewin. He's got a really good chance here because he's against slow man Ben Mee. He has a good chance on goal, but he fluffs his lines and Pope gathers. Very comfortable. That was poor from me, to be honest. Very poor. We will have a chance for Burnley, though. They are coming on the attack now. Wout Weghorst looking for the pass to Cornet. Plays it inside to Josh Brownhill. Plays it back to McNeil. McNeil plays it back to Brownhill. Oh my God, look at the football. And Cornet makes Pickford work for the save. So that was all we got in the first half. One little highlight reel. And it was just a bit of a boring half, to be honest. 0-0 against Burnley is not exactly fantastic. But we will pick up again in the 56th minute. Dele Alli's sprinting away from his man. Finds Calvert-Lewin on the pass. What a ball that is. Calvert-Lewin's got all the time in the world. On his weak foot as well. That is a wonderful goal. Dele Alli, dynamite Dele Alli, has been absolutely phenomenal since he's come back into the team. I know he's not exactly starting every game, but he's not really got the stamina to. I'm trying to make it realistic, so he's been fantastic though. Very, very good finish by Calvert-Lewin. And we are indeed 1-0 up. So in the 72nd minute now, Dele Alli looking for another ball, finds Andros Townsend. Charlie Taylor steps up at the wrong time. Townsend's got a chance. And that's a second assist from Dynamite Dele Alli. That is wonderful, that is. What a goal by Andros Townsend on the weak foot as well. What a nutter. Andros Townsend, I love him. Absolutely fantastic. I didn't even know he had a weak foot, to be honest. I thought it was just something to stand on. But yeah, thoroughly deserved. 2-0. 2-0 now, and the game seems to be dead and buried. Dele Alli with another starring performance. So 88 minutes now. Dele Alli again looking to get through the lines. Dribbles past the men brilliantly. Andres Guadrado, he's looking for a pass. Guadrado absolutely cleans him. Absolutely wipes him out onto the floor. That is dirty, dirty bastard. But we do get a free kick, and I think I might reward Dele Alli with the free kick after he won it, of course. So he's only got shit accuracy, but I'll give him a chance, see what he can do. Does an effort on goal, but Nick Pope makes an easy save. And that's pretty much it for the game. Nothing else happens. We're in the 91st of 92 minutes added on. Well, 2 minutes added on, I should say, not 92. And there you hear it. The final whistle goes. It's another exceptional performance. Another win. Sean Dyche isn't happy, bless him, old gravel voice. He must chug gravel every morning, honestly. He does sound a bit rough, doesn't he, bless him? He sounds like he's been drinking night before, but we have indeed beat Burnley. Saying that, my voice has just gone gravelly. So after a quick cough to compose ourselves because my voice went gravelly like Sean Dyche's, we look at the match ratings. Dele Alli, oh my days, what a baller he is, honestly. Such a good player. 2 assists, man of the match. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. All by playing on like 75% of his match fitness as well. So really, really well. Ben Godfrey was fantastic at left back. So was Pickford in goal yet again. They've got a pretty good team, to be fair, Burnley. As if they'd be able to attract like Charles de Ketelaere. I'm not being funny. They're not the sort of club to hire young Belgian prospects, are they? I mean, I know he's 6'4", to be fair, so maybe that is the Burnley way of play. But we are indeed in the press conference. Let's see what bollocks they ask us and what we can get up to. So, it seemed a hard game to call. I mean, we won 2-0, so it wasn't, was it? You muppets. You get asked so many stupid questions on this game. And I don't even read them half the time. I just look which answer looks like the best. But it's just infuriating. I don't know why they haven't made like press conferences more of a thing. Like on FM, they actually affect how the team runs, which would be nice if this actually happened on FIFA. But that'd be too in-depth for EA, and it doesn't make money like Ultimate Team. So, that'll be all, thank you. Little rant over, and we're going to go into the 4th and final game of the episode. We are at Goodison Park again. As you can see, the nice blue ground, the second nicest in the city. We have got the rich Saudi-owned Newcastle United. So the team on your screen is Jordan Pickford in goal, back 4 of John Joe Kennedy, Ben Godfrey, Mason Holgate and Vitaly Mykolenko. Midfield 3 of Renato Sanchez, Alan and Dele Alli. Alan is the captain. And a front line of Anthony Gordon, Richarlison, Charlie Dad and Demarai Gray. So we'll get started in the 10th minute of the game. Dele looking for a pass, turns his man really well, finds Renato Sanchez, who dinks a keeper off the bar, but he is offside. We'll have a quick look how far offside he is. I don't think it's massively. It's just about. So 25 minutes now. Mykolenko finds Richarlison, who gets a little bit of space, and he forces Martin Dubravka into a very, very smart save low down to his right-hand side. Nowhere near him then, were they, Newcastle? Nowhere near him whatsoever. So we do get a corner. Renato Sanchez is looking in the middle. And we're looking for the big Dele Alli, who is 6'2". I forget he's that tall, you know, because he doesn't look it, does he, on the pitch. But that is all we're after in the first half. What a boring half again. 0-0 yet again. 3rd game in a row. Sorry, not 3rd game in a row. 3rd game. It's been half-time at 0-0. So we'll put it back up in the 51st minute. St. Maximin, the danger man, finds Dwight Gale in the middle, and Jordan Pickford makes a smart save low down to his right-hand side. So they're looking for the corner. Jacob or Josh Smith, whichever one it is, finds St. Maximin. They cross the ball in. We do win it. Pickford misses the ball, but we still win the header. 17 minutes now. Dwight Gale gets past Holgate like he's not even there. Has an effort on goal. And this time Pickford is forced into a really, really good save, to be honest. And that one is a smart stop, to be honest. He had to move his feet and his arms for that one. But that was all she wrote for the game. Very, very boring score. Not score draw, sorry. 0-0 draw. And I don't know what else to say. Just a bit shit, weren't it, really? Wasn't interesting to watch. Wasn't interesting to play. Wasn't interesting to commentate on after the game. But, you know, it is what it is. We've got through the game. We were unbeaten this episode. We had 5 shots to 3. They doubled our passes. We had more tackles. Just shit stats no one cares about. We had more expected goals, as you'd expect, but Dubravka had a pretty good game between the sticks for them. Dele had another decent game, as well as Alan and Renato Sanchez. But that is the end of this episode, essentially. So we see the scores quickly. Leicester have lost 5-1 to Liverpool. City and United have both drawn 1-1, I believe. And we are very close to the transfer window. So we are going to look at the standings at the end of the episode. With 4 points above Everton, above Arsenal still. 5 above Villa and 8 above Manchester City and United. And even West Ham as well. And 11 above Liverpool. Jesus, our Cross City rivals must be crying right now. So, yeah, really, really good indeed. And we're going to have a quick look at the top scorers as well. I think you can already guess who's the top scorer in the Premier League. Big old DCL, 15 goals in 20 games. Mane's got 13 in 20. Sancho's got 13 as well. So is Isaac, to be fair, who scored 3 against us. Isak. Richarlison's got 8, so he's not doing bad either. And, I mean, we're battering in terms of assists as well, aren't we? And, yeah, Dele Alli, Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, top 3 assisters in the league at the moment. And I think you might find as well, the top clean sheets is Jordan Pickford. We never have more than 1 clean sheet a season, usually. Down to my atrocious defending. But yeah, top clean sheets, Jordan Pickford. So we're the top of everything at the moment, including the league. And we'll have a look into the next episode. So we've got a home game against Brighton Hove Albion. We've got an away game in the Cup at the Emirates against Arsenal. I nearly said Highbury then. I forgot that they play at the Emirates. Now we've got an away game at Carrow Road as well against Norwich City. And then a home game against Aston Villa at Goodison Park to finish that episode off. But it is the transfer window as well, so maybe we'll just do 3 episodes and focus on transfers a little bit. We'll have a look at the finances of the club as well. So I think how much we'll have, it's about 53 million in a £200,000 wage budget. I'm not sure if we're going to go for a centre-back or a winger, but we'll see. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one very soon. Cheers.